riding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. Jingle around the clock. Mix and a mingle in the jingling feet. That's the jingle bell. That's the jingle bell. That's the jingle bell rock. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. The very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special.
Good morning. And welcome to Holiday Beauty and Fashion, How to Style from Your Closet. We'll just get started in just a couple minutes. Thank you for joining. All right, make sure my volume is turned all the way up. Like I said, happy holidays. This is Holiday Beauty and Fashion Style from Your Closet. I'll make sure my volume is all the way down. All right, I am LaToya Polk Robinson. I am the owner of Pause and Invite. And just to tell you a little bit about me, in 2021, I did graduate from Liberty University with my bachelor's in business management, specializing in communication. I'm a certified image consultant through Personalstylist Institute. And if you can see my screen at the bottom, you can see here that that is actually my certificate. We're showing that I'm certified image consultant and through the AICI. I've always had a passion for the beauty and fashion industry since I was a child, which played a huge role in making my personal image of importance throughout my life. I was raised in Virginia, And I was surrounded by a family of beauticians. Now I call Charlotte, North Carolina, my home. I know my childhood molded me into the fashionista I am today. I started Closet Invite because as I looked around my environment, social media, and as my friends would ask me what to wear during different seasons or occasions, it came to my attention that we need some guidance in our beauty and fashion styles. I've taken appearance seriously, and I want to help you take yours seriously as well. In my spare time, I enjoy spending time with my family, appreciating the beauty of art and nature, reading a good book, volunteering in the community, and I serve as vice president of a nonprofit organization, which I also co-founded. All right, so the first half of this session is going to be fashion. We'll talk about seasonal fashion trends, fashion tips, and styles from your closet. So this is participant friendly as well. So if you can have your camera on, you can show your closet. I did grab some pieces. You can look behind me. Let's see if I can my camera up. And I'm sorry if y'all hear any noise. My dog is right here as well. I did grab some pieces just to go through with you all. So you can put your camera on and we can talk about your pieces also. The second half, I'll talk about beauty. And we can share our beauty prep, makeup applications, Q&A, and then stay to the end and you can get a freebie as well. All right, so start with fashion. All right, so we have seasonal fashion trends. As you can look from the actual, you can see my screen, you see these are some of my faves. We'll talk about fashion tips and then style from your closet. So the season fashionable trends around this time, as you know, for Christmas and New Year's, sequence, as I have on right now, is always in. Everyone's not always a big fan. I used to not be a big fan. So it depends on what you have on. Some things are just like, they can be sequence overload. So that's why, like right now I have on a sequence dress just to be festive. And I've never actually worn this dress and I should because I had it custom with a split because it was so plain. So maybe I can show y'all. And I had a split put up because I love a good split up the leg. Yes, honey. It makes a regular plain dress look a little razzle dazzle. So sometimes it can be sequin overload, but as you see, like in these examples, you see the sequence top with a nice blue jean, light wash jean. That can always be go from like a casual to not so, you can do like party, but still be kind of casual if you don't want to be too dressy. Or do the sequence skirt is always one of my fave with a nice little knit sweater. Again, you look festive, but you don't look like you're doing too much. Then over here, of course, if you look over to my, what's my left, probably you're right. Again, another light wash jean, but if you have a nice blouse, to just dress it up. So a nice jean with a nice blouse or nice sequence can always dress up a Christmas or a New Year's. So like if you're just going to like a house party and it's not dressy, or you're just going like to a bar, then you can do that. But as we know right now as well, feathers are still in, they've been in, still in right now in season, and I love feathers. I have feather heels. I didn't bring them out today, but I have feather heels. And feather clothing, like you see this feather bag right here, the feathers on this dress, feathers on that bag. It's still a major deal, still a major trend. We look over here to satin. I'm always a big satin fan as well. I love this dress. And that color has been huge. Like normally people, pink is always in, but there's different shades, of course. Like you have your winter pinks and your summer pinks, you have that hot neon pink, and then you got your winter and spring. This pink is major. I have a few colors right here. I don't have pictures. Actually, last weekend I did a party for my nonprofit, and I wore this color. So beautiful on. Velvet is in. Velvet's been in, but it's really like velvet head to toe, just like leather or pleather, faux leather, vegan leather, whatever you want to call it, has been in from head to toe. You know, like last year, which is like the leather pants and the top, but now it's like head to toe leather. Same thing with the velvet. You see right here, like head to toe velvet, head to toe galore. And I love it. Love it. I always love this color as well. All right, and we know the fringe, the sparkly fringe, the like, Western cabaret, like it was very big for the fall, but it has still transitioned over to the winter as well. But it's all about how you wear it. So this is like, you know, I'm going out, we're going out to the party, we're going out to the club. This is definitely, or just a nice party, you know, so you could do that in the house too. Just depends on the party, just be cognizant of the party that you're going to. So those are some of the trends. Let me see if I have anything else on here. Matching sets are still huge. People are still doing monochrome from head to toe. I like monochrome, but I'm starting to like, okay, like this monochrome, you can still do. But sometimes the head to toe now is starting to get like overkill for me. That's just me. Let me see. I've covered everything. And rhinestone dresses. So I like if you've seen like the Dolce and Gabbana, the rhinestone boots, the rhinestone has on the jeans and on the gems on the top. It's big on the dresses as well. And I'm a big rhinestone girl. Like I love all this. I love fashion in general, but of course it all just depends on how you're wearing it. So in this portion, we'll go into styles from your closet. So I'll just go over some of the pieces that I have. And then if you're not camera shy, you can turn on your camera and we'll go over if you have any pieces that you want to go over, or you can introduce yourself to me and let me know what you would like to talk about before we go into the beauty side of things. So let me just go in over my closet. So like I said, right now I have on, and I wish I'm on my MacBook so you can't see full body, but I have sequence dress. This is one of my fave hats. This is a Keith and James. This is always a nice like razzle dazzle pop look. And bear with me one moment. So this hat is definitely a favorite. Of course, you're not gonna wear this all the time, but it can definitely pop and flare. That's what I'm saying. When you wear like a nice blouse, you can definitely rock this. And you have just a little razzle, it's a bow in the back that you can make. Nice. And these are all satin. Same with the skirt. You see it's like loose to the side. And then we have a nice slit. You can wear this with a sequence top. You can wear this with a knit sweater, with a cute heel. Right here we have some Louis Vuittons. Nice red bottom, you could rock that. Rock the hat, and that could be a look. If you want to do a all black look, of course. Here is some vegan leather pants. And yes, you can still do a vegan leather pants. Nice sweater or a blouse, depending on how you want it to rock. Or a nice sweater. Here's a cashmere sweater. Feels really, really soft. You can always do this with a nice skirt. Do it with a sequence skirt or sequence pants if you're not a skirt person. And this could definitely bring flair to a Christmas or holiday party look or everyday look. And this you could pair and have these open toe. There are studs on this one. And I actually, if I was going out in this dress, I most likely would wear these. With this red look, that would definitely pop. Hold on, bear with me one more moment. I'm sorry if y'all heard it clicking on the floor. It's my dog. We have hardwood floors and it sounds like she is tap dancing. All right, if you saw my flyer for this actual workshop, then I had this green dress on. This is velour. And I actually we did this for our Christmas family photo. My daughter has the same one. So it's a cute mommy daughter look. This right here is my favorite. And I'll show you this in the next slide. I'll just show you now. This is the dress. This is this outfit right here. I love this look. I got so many compliments on this suit. Yes. Yes. Okay, so this is the suit right here. It has the sash attached to it. So if you're on a call and you love fashion or you want to be a designer and you make something like this, send it to me because I will buy it. For sure. I don't design. I am a fashion stylist. So I will go and fashion shopper. I will personal shop for my clients. So I don't design, but I am a buyer and I love to purchase for others. Bear with me one. All right, apologize about that. I am in my home office, so my family is starting to wake up. All right, so this is, so like I said, like right here, this sash is satin. Whoever made this suit did an amazing job because the quality is great. Like it's actually thick. Like I've never had probably a suit this good, and I've worn, some high quality suits. So I paid over per about $200-300 US dollars for this suit because it was so good. And I've only worn it that one time in the video. I need to be wearing. Like I've worn the pants. I've worn the pants. But I've worn the pants, but I haven't worn this blazer again because like I feel like you got to wear the whole look. Oh, but I wore that suit with these. These are just Steve Madden heels. If I had some red bottoms, it definitely would have made that suit pop, but I don't have any Louis Vuitton on the tan pumps. I need to get some. These are my only two, ones I showed you are my only two Louis Vuittons that I have. All right, let's see if y'all can see the rest of what I have. Trying to make sure you have good look. This is a teal coat that I have. And it's teal coat. I just realized I'm missing a button. Oh, I'm not. Okay. It snaps like that. Okay. I've only worn this coat like a couple times, but I should. This is a really nice coat. That's called holiday coat. This is my fave. I actually wore this Valentine's Day 2021. My husband proposed to me and I had this fur on. Yes. So this is one of my favorites. Thinking about selling it, but it's kind of like a keepsake as well because I got proposed in this. I don't know, should I keep it? I am a vegan, just like you all know, so I do not eat any meat or dairy products. But this, see if I can see it. This right here is a real fur. It's a family heirloom. So my grandmother, when she passed away, I inherited it. And I'm not the vegan. I know like Peter will probably come get me, but I'm not the vegan who like won't wear fur. I'm just a vegan who won't eat meat, but I will wear it. That might be contradictory, but this is real. So I'm not going to get rid of it. This is my grandmother's one. This is a faux fur, so you can definitely tell the difference. You can tell the difference from a real and a faux. This is like so silky, soft. It feels so good. And of course, they make good faux that feel, good as well. But this one is just so, it feels like cotton. I don't know. So that's all that I have. I do have these shoes as well. I've worn these out like New Year's Eve before. So you see, like they have the rhinestones all on them. Definitely perfect for holiday. So if I was going out in this dress, I could either wear these heels right here or these red bottoms with the studs on them. That's most likely what I would wear. So either one of those. All right, so going back to the fashion, so we covered over the seasonal fashion trends. Any fashion tips I have, I kind of really went through that when I went through my closet. I went through, of course, it's not my whole closet. I just picked some items. My closet would be a mess for us to go through, and that would be a longer session. But now, if you would like to turn on your camera, you can introduce yourself and show me your closet if you would like to share anything. So I'm gonna mute myself and allow you to turn on your camera and speak. Are we shy? We're not speaking. Well, I will not make you speak. Of course, you can always drop something in the chat as well. Just fun fact, I did this a couple of weeks ago. I'm not sure if any of you all are part of the same. I had O'Neill and I think Alex from the Philippines who joined, and they told me that they were in school for fashion and they have amazing talent. And they did turn on their camera and share it with me a little. So if any of you all are a part of that, of course, you can let me know as well. I'll give you a couple more minutes if you want to send me a chat or if you want to turn on your camera, if you want to talk, completely up to you. If not, then we'll go into the beauty portion. All right, well, that is okay if you do not want to speak, but of course, like I said, it's one of my favorite videos because that's my favorite look. I need to buy that They only have that in red and white. I'm not a huge white clothing fan, so I haven't bought another look like that, but y'all know where I can get one. Let me know. Let me know. Thank you. All right, so let's go into the beauty part of things. I'm gonna share with you my beauty prep, makeup application, and then we'll do Q&A. So if you maybe like, oh, I don't want to do the fashion talk or turn on my camera, you can turn on your camera and talk to me on the beauty side of things as well, and that's perfectly fine. So for beauty, I'll share you some things that I do. When I'm about to go on like a really like public, like last weekend, I did an event for my nonprofit, and I'm in North Carolina. So I had Mrs. North Carolina and Miss North Carolina. One is married, one is single. That's why it's Mrs. and Miss. Come and speak in front of my organization. Of course, these are beauty queens. They're like super gorgeous. And I'm like, I'm not trying to compete with them. And I feel like I'm naturally beautiful, but it's only like natural when you have beauty queens coming like, I want to make sure I'm looking my best. So what do you do, Brent, for situations like that, or for any event, period, or just every day? But especially when I'm having an event or going out or going to be around a lot of people, yada, yada. What do I do? Where every day I make sure I drink a lot of water. We have to stay hydrated because it shows in our skin. Like if we're not hydrated, your skin, of course, you can get acne because everything that you're eating, the toxins are not being flushed back out of your body and they show up on your face. You may have discolorations. Your skin may not as glow as normally as it would because you're not hydrating your body. Humans are made out of 70% of water. That's a known fact. I believe it's 70%. So we have to hydrate ourselves. Of course, don't drink too much water because you can also flood your insides. But you can also research to see how much water you should be intaking daily for your weight, for a man or for a woman. So we have to hydrate ourselves so we can look amazing, just so we can feel good as well, but also look amazing at the same time. Shows on your skin. Get massage. I get monthly massages. I know everyone maybe not be able to afford monthly massages. I actually get it. I have a 9 to 5 and I have insurance, and my insurance actually pays for my massages. I didn't know this for the longest time. And I actually found out I can claim it and get it paid because it's a health benefit. A lot of people don't know that. So if you have insurance, you can check to see, like I have an HSA card, and I'm not sure where you are, but if you have that, you can check to see if it will cover your massages. And I have Massage Envy here in the US. So I can go anywhere, get a massage, and get a facial once a month. And my insurance pays for it. So that's amazing. But if not, I would say at least try to get a massage or a facial once a quarter if you can afford it, because it's amazing. Now, I do have sensitive skin, so I get a sensitive skin facial. And they just take, they exfoliate and take all of that skin out. But again, if you're not able to afford it, go on YouTube and exfoliate yourself. Before I got facials and paid for them, I used to exfoliate my daggone stuff. Go to the drugstore, get some exfoliation, scrubs, scrub your face, put some cucumbers if you can stand it. My face is so sensitive. I try to put cucumbers on my eyes and it burnt my eyes so bad. So my face does not like that. But you can do other things to put, like, the strips under your eyes. You can take a spoon, freeze it in the freezer, put it on your eyes and cool it. Sometimes we wake up with the puffiness. So you can do that as well. Just buy a little drugstore mask or make your own. Like, so much stuff on YouTube on DIY you can do, and take out your refrigerator and put it on your face and make your face clear and make yourself look moisturized and good. Another tip on how beauty preps: moisturize, moisturize, moisturize. Staying hydrated and drinking your water is important, but you also have to moisturize, especially right now. I'm in North Carolina. It is cold. We're supposed to get snow next week. It's cold. Like 30 degrees probably right now outside, cold. And my skin does not like it. Like in the summertime, I use probably like one lotion, but now I'm using 2 lotions on my face because my face is so dry and I can feel it and it looks like, ugh. So I use little survey, the CERAVE, and I should have put it on here. I've been using that for years. I used to go to dermatology. I used to have really bad acne. And so I started putting that on my face years ago. And then I used Jergens Natural Glow. Jergens Natural Glow gives you like a little tan to your face. They have different colors. Mine is medium, I think medium to dark. So I put that on my face. It still gives me like a little tan look, even though my summer tan has gone. So I'm still lighter than what I normally, during the summer, but it gives me like that summer, give me like a little glow. So I use that on my face. Of course, a beauty prep, wax, or shave. So I'm always gonna make sure, like I have unwanted hairs. I'm always gonna make sure I wax my own. I wax or I pluck my own eyebrows. I have like a little unibrow. I'm gonna share. I'm very transparent. So I have a unibrow, not a bad one, but you can see it can be a little visible. So I make sure I pluck that so don't nobody see that. And I do have unwanted hair, a little mustache on top too. And some like right here. It's really light. Like I don't have a thick one, but I have one right here. So I make sure I wax, shave, pluck, underarms, vaginal area, legs, even my knuckles and my toes have hairs. Like I am a hairy person. Be like, oh, you have long, beautiful hair. Yeah, I have hair everywhere, like all over my body. It might be TMI, but I have hair everywhere. So I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna shave it because I don't like hair like my arms. Like some people like keep their arm hair. I shave my entire body. I used to go get waxes, like bikini waxes, and sometimes I still do if like I'm going on vacation or an event. But other than that, I'll shave it. So, and I just disclosure, not tell my friends' business, but my one of my best friends is trans, so in transition, and they've definitely, given me like, make sure like, girl, make sure you exfoliate because she is transitioning. Well, he transitioned to a she, and make sure that they have all this 5 o'clock shadow, and now she wears full face of makeup and doesn't want that to come through. So just make sure you exfoliate, not just when you're trying to do like a facial, but exfoliate everywhere that you are shaving and waxing, because you can get hair bumps and get unwanted hair, like what is the pigmentation because you're shaving. So make sure you get a nice scrub and exfoliate so all that can come out and not having any unwanted hair, especially in the vaginal area. Because I don't know if you've ever had a hair bump. Ooh, that thing hurt. That thing hurt. Okay, so make sure you all are exfoliating. Let me see. Oh, beauty preps. Beauty preps, things I do, lashes. So this is a strip. But right now I'm being really frugal. Typically, like in the wintertime, if I'm not really out in the summer, going swimming, stuff like that, I'm more frugal. This is my like stack up my money time. So I haven't been getting my nails done, like going to a salon. I've actually just been buying like pop-ons, going on Amazon and buying like $7 nails. And they look real. People are like, oh, your nails look good. They sure do. It was $7. When y'all are paying like $100 for nails, I'm being real frugal. And normally I'll go get individual lashes. Over here in the US, individual lashes are $90, $100, $120 to get them applied. And they only last for 2-3 weeks. And then you got to go get a refill. So I usually do that because if I'm swimming, I'm going on vacation, I don't want to have to keep putting strips on. And I want to be able to swim. I love to swim. Go underwater and still have lashes on and them not coming off. But right now I'm not swimming. I'm not doing any of that. So I would just apply a strip on. And once again, Amazon, I bought a whole like pack for like $10 and they still look good. So these are things that I do to save money during the winter. Now, of course, if you have extra money, go get individuals, it's fine. Or, get them applied on or go get your nails done, it's fine, because that can be a self-care and a relaxation mode as well. But if you're on save money tip, then go to the drugstore, get you some nails, go to Amazon and be just fine. Hair. So my hair is naturally curly. And I wear my hair curly a lot during the summer, or I wear braids because, it's going to be puffy if I try to straighten it out because it's hot. So the only time I straighten my hair is typically in the wintertime. And I'm always making sure that I'm taking good care of my hair, because hair is definitely important for a look. So when we're drinking water and we're eating right, that's also going to feed and look good on our hair, our health of our hair. So just make sure for yourself, you know how you look, or go to a salon if you need to be able to know how, you know, your face structure, if you need a different look. And of course, you can always talk to a fashion stylist or image consultant like I am to be able to help you with what colors and what styles will look good for your hair. All right, so I'm gonna do some makeup application. Well, I already have makeup on, full face of makeup. And I'm just going to share a little bit of what I do. Let me see what I got. Oh, and I do have my lashes right here. See, I'll buy a whole pack. And I need to buy some. Let's take this over here. Of course, these are wispy lashes, 14 millimeter Bacteria Mural. And of course, these are made in China. More lashes. And I need more. So I didn't use them all. But I will buy a pack for like $10. For sure. Because I'm frugal. I'll just share some of my beauty tips. Perfume. We're talking about makeup. This is perfume. It's one of my favorites. This is Jimmy Choo. So I always make sure you smell good as well. Definitely a tip. You know, some people are allergic. I don't want to use perfume, so that's fine. Just make sure you take a bath and you're still gonna smell good. Typically, unless you have like a BO issue. Other than that, make sure you get a nice perfume. Where I apply here, I spray here, and spray one in my area, not on my area, but around the area. So it'll smell good no matter where you come in. You're gonna smell me, but don't overkill because you don't want people to be like, oh my God, you spray too much. When my hair is straight, I use Chi. I don't know if you ever heard like the Chi flat iron. So this is their silk infusion. So you put it on your hair to bring it like, and it feels so good. It feels so silky. It makes your hair feel so silky. And it smells good. It kind of smells like man's cologne. So you know how you are straightening your hair out and it smells like burnt hair? I hate it. Because when I have my hair curly, it smells so good because it's natural hair product. But when I actually straighten my hair out, it smells burnt. So then I put some of this on here and it makes it smell like cologne again. And it's not too greasy. All right, so some of the things that I use for makeup application. Bobbi Brown is my favorite go-to foundation. It's a liquid foundation. And I use 5 honey in the winter. So I had to change to my winter color. I use 6 golden in the summer because I'm more tan. Let me see if I have it. No, that's honey too. So yeah, I use honey. See it in the winter. And I like this one because it's a skin foundation. It looks like skin. It's not too heavy. I hate when my makeups are like super heavy. Hate it. So how I apply, I do a squirt on my forehead and squirt right here. And I use a sponge. And I apply all over. I let it sit there and dry. Probably for like a couple minutes. And then I will take NARS. I use NARS concealer. And I put it under my eyes, right here on my nose, forehead, over here in my mustache area, and right here on the bottom. I'll let that sit for probably like a couple minutes or maybe 5 minutes so it can get like a nice stuck, was like a cake. You don't want cake face, but cake for, so because I have dark circles under my eyes. Not terribly, but a little bit. So I want to make sure that I'm covering those circles. So I'll let that sit there and then I will sponge it in, but I do it lightly because I want it to stay and I don't want it to be too blended in. Then I will take a palette here and I'll take a brown And this is where I highlight. I have really high cheekbones, thank God. And I thank my father because I get it from him. I have naturally like high cheekbones. So I still, in the summertime, I don't really do like a whole highlight because I don't know, it's just golden. But in the winter, I feel like I need it. So I will apply it here, here, right here, my nose, like on the sides, and around my forehead. And then I will sponge it all in. Then I didn't bring my, I have a blush stick. I don't know if I got who's it's by, but a cherry blush stick that I apply. And then I'll take my blush brush and I'll just blend it in, blend it in. Once I blend all of that in, then I take some highlighter. And this is from Ofra Highlighter Blissful. So I use this with a highlighter brush and apply here, 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 and here. So I'm done with that. Then I take, this is my eyebrow brush and eyebrow, I need to wash my brushes down. And I use Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. This is chocolate. So I will put some on here and I always start in the middle and go out. And whatever I have left on my brush, I'll just apply a little bit here because you don't want to be blocked, like a big old block. And for this look, for eyeshadow, and I'm not a huge eyeshadow person, but I'll put something on there, but I don't do like a lot. I don't know if y'all can see this. This is glitter, like a glittery pink. This is Byron Bay by Lenny. I think it's called Lenny. Yeah, Lenny. And it's really glittery and pretty. Let me see. Lenny. And I will apply with my concealer brushes. And I always typically start here, depending, like if I have different ones I'm apply, I would do like the dark one, start here. And of course, put like the sparkly over here. And I'll do a little blend in. That's what I use for those. Oh, and after I have blended in my concealer, I do go back. Where's my brush? I do go back and apply. This is Studio Fix Powder Plus Foundation. This is by MAC. It's NC42 is my color. So I will take some and put under my eyes, like stick it in, just to kind of like a, what is it called? Like a push powder, but I use like actual powder just to set it for my dark under eye circles, set it for my mustache area so I can have a full face. And you can't see the blemishes. All right, once I apply my faux lashes, I use Duo, and I have glue all over it. Duo, apply my eyelashes, let it sit there for a minute on the eyelash, and then apply it. This is just regular Wet n Wild, probably got from the drugstore. Liquid eyeliner, I apply over my faux lash line so you can't see where the faux lash starts and begins and looks like it's my lash. At least I try. I try. Then, what do? Yeah. I use a Maybelline for eyeliner. And this you get from drugstore, CVS, Walgreens, wherever your drugstore is. This is Onyx. And apply under eye to make my eyes pop. And then I use another Maybelline, whatever, I love Maybelline's like eyelash, what's it called? The eyelash makeup. You just apply over your faux lash, make them pop even more, and on your bottom lash. Am I missing anything that I do? Oh, and of course, red. Make sure you get a nice liner. And these are two that I have. I have L'Oreal Infallible Matte Gloss. And currently I have on Maybelline. I do like Maybelline. So this is Maybelline. And this is Super Stay Matte Ink. New York. And there's another red I have. I don't know. This one looks kind of like a dirty red. Another tip that I do too, when you're wearing a dark lip color, I will get some Crest white strips. And right now I have Invisalign, but I don't have them in right now. So my teeth are typically covered, but if I want to go speak somewhere, I'll take them out. But I get Crest white strips to make sure my teeth look whiter, because you got this dark color on and it'll make your teeth look yellow. So right now I didn't do it, so my teeth probably look a little yellowish. But I would typically, if I'm about to do an event, I'm going to be speaking, be in a lot of people's faces, I'll get Crest white strips and apply them for a few days and whiten my teeth. Also get some Crest white toothpaste. That will do it as well. And to end my look, I use, people say this a different way. I don't know how y'all say it. Morphe. I don't know how y'all want to say it. But this is setting spray. And I love a good setting spray. I like to be spraying on myself because it just makes your face like, you could just have like a drink of water. Like you just had a drink of water. Yes. So that is, what's the time of it? We made progress. But y'all didn't have any, sharing your closet. We didn't have to stay for a long time. So that is all that I have on my makeup, beauty prep, my makeup application. It is open for Q&A. So let me know if you want to, like I say, you can turn, if you just want to speak and don't want to turn on your camera, you can. I will go mute, or you can turn on your camera, do both. I'll go mute and wait and see if you all like to talk. Have any questions? Have any comments? Just let me know. All right, well, if we don't want to have any comments or questions, this is how we can stay connected. So let's stay connected for sure. On Instagram, my personal page is LaToya Polk Robinson. That is me. And my personal styling page is Closet and Bite. So if you see the top, follow me and I will follow you back for sure. YouTube is LaToya Polk Robinson. And please follow, and I will follow and subscribe back because I need more followers. TikTok, LaToya Polk Robinson. Facebook, LaToya Polk Robinson, and Closet and Bite. So that's how we can stay connected. Follow me, follow back, DM me if you would like to talk. I answer my DMs for sure. And I'm all about getting my following up so I can bring more content and more aware of what I know to those who need it. And for the last part of, thank you for staying to the end for the freebie, you get a complimentary 30-minute consultation. So for 30-minute consultation is a call reviewing your complete client questionnaire. So when you book a 30-minute consultation with me, I'll send you to your email an actual questionnaire to fill out. Once your appointment is made, we will go over services needed, your budget, and your style plan. And once again, I do personal styling, personal shopping. I will talk to you about how we can enhance your look for where you're going, and we can talk about what we need to do. That, if you see this here, that is my booking site. So you can go on there and book a free consultation. So I will talk to you for 30 minutes for free, and we can talk about how would you like to go further. So once again, I'll just go over this is how you can stay connected with me. And this is your freebie, as in talking to me for 30 minutes, and we can go over whatever you like to. If you are a fashion student, if you are want to know how to get more into the styling industry, if you want to know about how to get more into designing and things of that sort, you can book this call as well, and we can still talk more on how I did. So like I said, I'm not a designer, but I know designers. I have connection with designers. I know other personal stylists. If I'm not like catered to your, I can help you get connected with someone else. Oh, no, what just happened to my screen? As well as, I'm not sure what happened there. Let me stop sharing my screen. But as well as MUAs also. I'm not an MUA. I will do a little enhancing as here because I love playing makeup. I want to get better at it myself, but I do have connections with a lot of makeup artists. I will, like when I'm going to an event, I will actually go get my makeup done. I'm thinking about taking some classes so I can get better at doing makeup. But that is how we can stay connected and how we can talk further. So I thank you all for joining this morning. I truly appreciate you for staying to the end. And like I said, if you have any questions, concerns, also my email is closetinvite@gmail.com. And I will send you, I hope I have y'all's email address when you booked. Let me see, I have Isabel and John on here. Bear with me one moment before I get you up. Okay, so I have Isabel and John on here and guest. Okay, so Isabel, John, and guest. I have your email address. So I will go ahead and email you all and send you more further information as well so we can stay connected. So once again, that will be closetinvite@gmail.com. But I will send all of that over to you all. Once again, I thank you all for joining. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you soon, hopefully. Happy holidays.